News is brought to you by Doughboys with stores in Rosemead, Bellflower, and La Puente. This is KMET in Los Angeles.
'Tis indeed. And 'tis a Sunday night in Los Angeles. And time once again for your date for dinner with the doctor. Tonight we have Abdullah Bulbul Amir, the Grand Coulee Dam, the Little White Duck, the Mighty Garglers, tacos, enchiladas, and beans, Mr. Wu, and the Santa Barbara earthquake. And we also find out how Captain Chaos got his name. But right now, let's go back to 1959 for a pioneering entry in the pollution sweepstakes, one of the first records ever devoted to the subject. Johnny Don and his Jazz Rockers with their immortal performance of Smog.
Hey, man! Are your eyes burning? Yeah. It's that stuff in the air. Yeah. It ain't fog. It's smog. Hey, man. It's getting thicker. And that stuff in the skies is making tears in my eyes. Yeah. Now this ain't no joke. And that stuff ain't smoke. It's smog. Whoa! Look at it roll in. Them people can't see where they're going. Yeah. Now I don't know about you, but I sure wish that sky was blue. Hey, man, are you still there? Yeah. I can't see you. Don't laugh, man. I mean it. I can't see you.
Ah, yes, well, it really hasn't changed a bit, has it? Johnny Don and the Jazz Rockers with Smog from 1959 on the Dr. Demento Show, brought to you every Sunday night from 6 to 10 on KMET by Warner Brothers and Reprise Records. Captain Chaos is here taking your calls along with Jungle Judy. If you want to request a song and maybe vote for something for the top 10, we'll be telling you more about that later, of course. Here's the number to call for your requests. 520-8800. 520-8800. That's the KMET Captain Chaos Dr. Demento request line. And here's Blind Blake with a little question about that diddy-wah-diddy.
There's a great big mystery, and it sure is worrying me. This diddy-wah-diddy, this diddy-wah-diddy. I wish somebody would tell me what diddy-wah-diddy means. The little girl about 4 feet 4. Come on, Papa, and give me some more of your diddy-wah-diddy, your diddy-wah-diddy. I wish somebody would tell me what diddy-wah-diddy means. I went out and walked around. Somebody yelled, say, look who's in town, Mr. Diddy-wah-diddy, Mr. Diddy-wah-diddy. I wish somebody would tell me what diddy-wah-diddy means. my hat on his seat. Lady said on his seat, Daddy, you sure is sweet, Mr. Diddy Boy Diddy. Mr. Diddy Boy Diddy. I wish somebody would tell me what Diddy Boy Diddy means. I said, sister, I'll soon be gone. Just give me that thing you setting on my Diddy Boy Diddy. My Diddy Boy Diddy. I wish somebody would tell me what Diddy Boy Diddy means. Then I got put out of church 'cause I talk about Diddy Boy Diddy too much, Mr. Diddy Boy Diddy. Mr. Diddy Boy Diddy. I wish somebody would tell me what Diddy Boy Diddy means.
Way out in California, among the hills so tall, stands the town of Santa Barbara that they thought would never fall. And then one fatal morning, just before the break of day, when all the town lay sleeping, the hills began to sway. Then homes and buildings trembled and went crashing to the ground. The town was all in darkness and lights could not be found. There were wives and children screaming and dying everywhere, and the people all were praying, "Oh Lord, please hear our prayer." Then daylight found the people with sad and aching hearts. They were searching for their families that the earthquake tore apart. But some of them lay sleeping beneath the fallen stones, and their lips were closed forever, never more to cry and moan. 'Tis just another warning from God up in the sky to tell all you good people that He still reigns on high. We cannot tell the moment when He will call us home, and we should all be ready before the time has come.
I've lived in apartments, I've lived in a home. I traveled in trailers when I used to roam. But now in these places you won't catch me dead, 'cause I'm happy I live in a split-level head. I do what I want to, no worries, no cares. If anyone bugs me, I climb metal stairs, way up to a level where astronauts tread. 'Cause I'm happy I live in a split-level head. This here time means nothing, I couldn't care less. I don't run for buses and trains are a mess. There's no one to care for, I don't make a bed, 'cause I'm happy I live in a split split level head. I like how I'm living, I'm nobody's slave. My head's above water, so don't make a wave. There's no door to lock and no dog to be fed, but I'm happy I live in a split level head. So why should I move when the neighborhood's right? No taxes to pay and no landlord to fight. Now I call this living once more as I said, cause I'm happy I live in a split level head. Now you keep your ulcers, your ills and what's new. You sure couldn't have them and live like I do. You think I have problems, but you do instead, cause I'm happy I live in a split level head. I live with two people, I like both of them. He likes both of me and I like both of him. They're my alter egos and to them I'm wed, cause I'm happy I live in a split level head. There's no civil status in my neighborhood. It's that kind of thinking that keeps it so good. I don't take the lead, but I like to be led, cause I'm happy I live in a split level head. So why should I move when the neighborhood's right? No taxes to pay and no landlord to fight. Now I call this living once more as I said, cause I'm happy I live in a split level head. Now you keep your ulcers, your ills and what's new. You sure couldn't have them and live like I do. You think I have problems, but you do instead, cause I'm happy I live in a split level head. I live with two people, I like both of them. He likes both of me and I like both of him. They're my alter egos and to them I'm wed, cause I'm happy I live in a split level head. There's no civil status in my neighborhood. It's that kind of thinking that keeps it so good. I don't take the lead, but I like to be led, cause I'm happy I live in a split level head. I've lived in apartments, I've lived in a home. I traveled in trailers when I used to roam. But now in these places you won't catch me dead, cause I'm happy I live in a split level head. I do what I want to, no worries, no cares. If anyone hugs me, I climb metal stairs. Way up to a level where astronauts tread, cause I'm happy I live in a split level head. If gear time means nothing, I couldn't care less. I don't run for buses and planes are a mess. There's no lawn to care for, I don't make a bed, cause I'm happy I live in a split level head. I like how I'm living, I'm nobody's slave. My head's above water, so don't make a wave. There's no door to lock and no dog to be fed, cause I'm happy I live in a split level head. What did he say? Well, I don't know what he said. You know what he said? No, I don't know what he said. What did he say? I don't know what he said.
Rats in my room. I am bothered by those rats in my room. I would rather have some rats in my room instead of all those awful rats in my room. Rats in my room. Every day I've got more rats in my room. Guess I'd better get some cats in my room so they can handle all those rats in my room. Cheese, oh, I'd love to taste some cheese. I could accomplish that with ease, except my cupboard's always empty and bare because those dirty little rats have been there. I need those rats in my room. I can't face them, all those rats in my room. I'm afraid that I'll go bats in my room because of all those nasty rats in my room.
Bringing freewheeling entertainment back to radio, it's the Dr. Demento Show, where we play the other kind of records you don't usually hear on the radio or anywhere for that matter. Leona Anderson of Bob and Ray fame with Rats in My Room, Napoleon XIV, the Immortal with Split Level Head, and Vernon Dalhart, The Santa Barbara Earthquake, a true song from 1926, and Blind Blake with Diddy Wah Diddy. Ah, yes, it is once again the Dr. Demento Show, and we're cooking, are you?
It's like I said, man, time is so important now, you know. So many things I want to do. Time is so important now, you know. So many things I want to do. So many things I want to do. So many things I want to do.
He was before his time. My grandmother would say, you know, I believe he's been here before, like the old folks use that expression, he's been here before.
Jimi Hendrix, a documentary film from Warner Brothers. Soundtrack album on Reprise Records and Tapes.
And he was smiling, sitting with his ladies, And I screamed, if you ever touch me again, I'll kill you. He looks up at me and says, I'll always touch you, always touch you, always touch you, touch you, touch you, touch you, touch you, touch you.
Ah, yes, on KMET in Los Angeles, we are going to tour some of the lowlife and hear about some of those people who do some of those legal and illegal highs. That'll come towards the end of this next set after we hear about Mr. Wu, the Chinese laundryman from Mr. George Formby of England. And to start this set off, a record that Steve Propost was kind enough to send me, and I'm going to play it right now. It's kind of a funny little song that doesn't mean quite what you might think it means at first hearing, but that's just one of the things that makes it entertaining and a little different and a little demented. Pete Daly and his Dixieland Band with She Looks Like Helen Brown.
I've got the sweetest gal in this town. I love to have her hanging around. Listen, you Bill and Mike, while I tell you who she looks like. Oh, she looks like Helen Brown. She's the hottest gal in town. When she's dressed in green or gray, Scotchmen throw their dough away. Oh, she looks like Helen Brown. She's the hottest gal in town. Oh, she looks so right when she's dressed in white. Oh, she looks like Helen Brown.
Man in the shop with an old green door. He dying all day, you're linen away. He really makes me sore. He's lost his heart to a Chinese girl and his laundry's all gone wrong. All day he'll flirt, scorch your shirt. That's why I'm singing this song. Oh, Mr. Wu, what shall I do? I'm feeling kind of Limehouse Chinese laundry blues. This funny feeling keeps round me stealing. Oh, won't you throw your sweetheart overdue? My vest so short that it won't fit my little brother, and my new Sunday shirt has got a perforated rudder. Mr. Wu, what shall I do? I'm feeling kind of Limehouse Chinese laundry blues. Now, Mr. Wu, he's got a naughty eye that flickers. You ought to see it wobble when he's ironing ladies' blouses, Mr. Wu. What shall I do? I'm feeling kind of Limehouse Chinese laundry blues. Now, Mr. Wu, he's got a laundry kind of tricky. He starts me shirts and collars, but he never touched me waistcoat, Mr. Wu. What what shall I do? I'm feeling kind of Limehouse Chinese laundry blues.
About a reaper 5 feet long, mighty immense but not too strong. You be high but not for long. If you a viper, I'm the queen of everything. I've got to be high before I can swing. Light a tea and let it be. If you a viper, when your throat gets dry, you know you're high. Everything is dandy. Truck on down to the candy store. Bust your conch on peppermint candy. Then you know your body's thin. You don't care if you don't pay rent. Sky's high and so am I. If you a viper, about a reaper 5 feet long, mighty immense but not too strong. You'll be high but not for long. If you're a viper, I'm the queen of everything. I've got to be high before I can swing. Light a tea and let it be. If you're a viper, when your throat gets dry, you know you're high. Everything is dandy. You truck on down to the candy store. Bust your conch on peppermint candy. Then you know your brown body's thin. You don't care if you don't pay rent. Sky's high and so am I. Tell me if you're viper.
My wife and I lived all alone in a little log hut we called our own. She loves gin and I love rum. I tell you what, we lots of fun. When I go toiling to my farm, I take a little brown jug under my arm. I place it under a shady tree. Little brown jug says you and me, ha ha ha. You and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee, ha ha ha. You and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee. 'Tis you who make my friends my foes. 'Tis you who make me wear old clothes. Here you are, so near my nose. So trip her up and down she goes. If I'd a cow that gave such milk, I'd clothe her in the finest silk. I'd feed her on the choicest hay and milk her 40 times a day. When I take you, the fun begins. Then all my smiles turn into grins. You are the cause of all my sins. I only wish that you were twins. I must confess that I'm your slave. Your liquid melody I crave. When I hold you, I feel so brave. I can make my feet behave. Now I give credit where it's due. You made me what I am, that's true. You make me sick and cure me too. When I feel weak, I'm strong for you. You make me warm when I feel cold. And if the sea held what you hold, I'd wait for a high tide in the bay and go in swimming every day. You and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee? You and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee? Now when I die as others do, I want no one to fondle you. My spirit will come back, you see, to keep your spirits company. Now after all is done and said, it's you that makes my nose so red. You make me feel light in the head, and then you make it feel like lead. Oh, you make me act just like a clown. I keep you up, you keep me down. I kiss you now for old time's sake. I'd hug you, but I'm afraid you'd break. When my time comes and I am dead, they'll plant me in my earthen bed. I want no tombstone o'er my head. I hope they put you there instead. You and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee? You and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee?
If you ever go down Trinidad, they make you feel so very glad. Calypso sing and make up rhyme, guarantee you one real good fine time. Drinking rum and Coca-Cola, go down Point Cumana, both mother and daughter, working for the Yankee dollar. Oh, beat it, man, beat it. Since the Yankee come to Trinidad, they got the young girls all going mad. Young girls say they treat 'em nice, make Trinidad like paradise. Drinking rum and Coca-Cola, go down Point Cumana, both mother and daughter, working for the Yankee dollar. Oh, you vex me, you vex me. From Chickachickarry to Mona's Isle, native girls all dance and smile. Help soldier celebrate his leave, make every day like New Year's Eve. Drinking rum and Coca-Cola, go down Point Cumana, both mother and daughter, working for the Yankee dollar. It's a fact, man, it's a fact. In old Trinidad I also fear the situation is mighty queer. Like the Yankee girl, the native swoon when she heard her bingle croon. Drinking rum and Coca-Cola, go down Point Cumana, both mother and daughter, working for the Yankee dollar. Out on Manzanella Beach, GI romance with native peach. All night long make tropic love, next day sit in hot sun and cool off. Drinking rum and Coca-Cola, go down Point Cumana, both mother and daughter, working for the Yankee dollar. It's a fact, man, it's a fact. Rum and Coca-Cola, rum and Coca-Cola, working for was a Yankee dollar.
Well, I hope you enjoyed a little rum and Coca-Cola this afternoon out by the pool. Maybe you even called it a Cuba Libre, remember them? And Frank Crummett before that with a little brown jug. Maybe you had a little brown jug out there, or maybe you were even one of those nasty vipers, one of those vipers that go like Rosetta Howard's song, If You Were a Viper, from 1937 in Bradley Kay's collection. Thanks, Brad. George Formby from England and Mr. Wu, the Chinese Laundry Blues, and Pete Daly with She Looks Like Helen Brown. Rum and Coca-Cola, of course, I hardly need say, was by the lovable and immortal Andrews Sisters. On the Dr. Demento Show, the treasurable kind of records, even more treasurable because you just don't normally hear these kind on the air no more. Who knows, maybe they're the wave of the future. Dr. Demento here for Warner Brothers in Reprise on KMET in Los Angeles. And right after this word from the good folks of Burbank, you're going to hear Buddy Rich. But it's the same Buddy Rich, but yet it's not quite the same Buddy Rich. Back in the 40s, he was doing just a little different kind of phonograph record. You'll hear Buddy Rich in 60 seconds.
Welcome to Capricorn Records Furniture and Dinette Center. As you can see, we are overloaded. Yes, overloaded with beautiful furniture and dinette sets like this one here. It's a mistake we've made, and we're passing it on to you. Never before have we been able to offer such beautiful furniture at such low, low prices. But I can hear what you're thinking. Sure, those prices are very low, but they're still sky high to me. So here's what we've done. Capricorn Records has a beautiful new record album out, Martin Mull and his fabulous furniture in your living room. Yes, a live concert for your own home. Charge what you like. $3, $2, $1.50. The profits, they all go to you. Here's a sample of the fun you will be having. What an opportunity. Fill your home with fun, then fill it with furniture. So don't delay. Do it today. Make that eyesore that you live in a place you can be very proud of. Put Martin Mull and his fabulous furniture in your living room.
All right, we'll be hearing Martin Mull a little later on tonight, but right now,
Dr. Demento.
Here's Buddy.
From the snow-capped mountain to the coral shore, you're the only one my heart adores. You've only got 3 competitors, tacos, enchiladas, and beans. From the Mississippi to the Amazon, there's not much we don't agree upon. Wish we could get together on tacos, enchiladas, and beans. Love 'em, dozens of 'em, I consume them by the score. And when I'm through, what do? I stamp and holler for more. You can have the 4th position on my list. Must admit your kisses would be missed. But how in the world could I exist without tacos, enchiladas, and beans? Dozens of 'em, I consume them by the score. And when I'm through, what do? I stamp and holler for more. You can have the 4th position on my list. Must admit your kisses would be missed. But how in the world could I exist without tacos, enchiladas, and beans? Oh, they're delicious.
Enchiladas.
Solid, old man.
I got some very fine beans.
Oh, they're gone, I think.
The fast food derby continues on the Dr. Demento Show.
Hot dog, hot dog. Here come the hot dog man.
Hey, come here.
What is it, lady?
But I see you got a hot dog stand.
You know something, Sue? I'm known now as the hot dog man. Yes, the hot dog.
Listen. Well, I want a dog without bread, you see.
Wow, what's the matter?
Because I carry my bread with me.
Now, Sue, you peculiar, and that's the natural fact.
Yes, and if I like your dogs, why, I'll come back.
I know you will.
How much is it? I'm here to pay. Satisfy me. Listen while I say.
What did you got to say?
I want a hot dog for my roll.
Well, here it is, here it is.
I want it hot, I don't want it cold.
My dog's never cold.
Give me a big one, that's what I say. I want it so it will fit my bread.
Now here's a hot dog for your roll.
Now is it young, I don't want it cold.
My dog's never cold.
I sure will be disgusted if this dog ain't full of mustard. Don't want no excuse, it must have lots of juice. I want a hot dog for my roll.
Come and let me straighten you out. Now here's a dog that's long and lean.
That ain't the kind of dog I mean.
Now here's a dog, Sue, that's short and fat.
But show me something different from that. Now here's my roll.
Where's your roll?
Now where's your dog?
Sister, that roll you got will hold a half a hog. Yes, sir.
Hey, listen, butter. Can you fit it?
Why, sure I can.
Why, boy?
Why, Sue, I'm known now as the champion hot dog man. Now here's a hot dog for your roll.
It must be hot, I don't want it cold.
My dog never cold.
Give me a big one, that's what I say. I want it so it will fit my bread.
Now here's a hot dog for your roll.
Now is it young, I don't want it old.
You know my dog's never old.
I sure will be disgusted if this dog ain't full of mustard. Don't want no excuse, it must have lots of juice. I want a hot dog for my roll.
Hot dog man is gone. I'm gone, hot dog.
I shan't forget the day that I was born. 'Twas on a cold and frosty winter's morn. The doctor said I was a chubby chap, but when the nursie took me on her lap, oh, she washed me all over, I remember, then powdered me all over tenderly. Then she put me in me cradle by the fireside, in the little shirt my mother made for me. Last summer I went on my holidays. Upon the briny ocean I did gaze. The sea, it looked so nice, I thought I'd go and have a dip, but in a minute, all the girls on the beach at me were staring, and some were taking snapshots, I could see. It was a good job for me that I was wearing the little shirt my mother made for me.
For years we had an aspidistra in a flower pot on the whatnot near the hat stand in the hall. It didn't seem to grow till one day our brother Joe had a notion that he'd make it strong and tall. So So he's crossed it with an acorn from an oak tree, and he's planted it against the garden wall. It's shot up like a rocket till it's nearly reached the sky. It's the biggest aspidistra in the world. We couldn't see the top of it, it got so bloomin' high. It's the biggest aspidistra in the world. When father's had a snootful at his pub, the bunch of grapes, he doesn't go all fighting mad and getting into scrapes. Oh no, you'll find him in his bear skin playing Tarzan of the Apes up the biggest aspidistra in the world. We have to get it watered by the local fire brigade, so they've put the water rates up half a crown. The roots top up the drains, grow along the country lanes, and they come up half a mile outside the town. Once we hired an auditorium for a hothouse, but a jealous rival went and burnt it down. The tomcats and their sweethearts love to spend their evenings out up the biggest aspidistra in the world. They all begin meowing when the buds begin to sprout from the biggest aspidistra in the world. The dogs all come around for miles, a lovely sight to see. They sniff around for hours and hours and wag their tails with glee. So I've had to put a notice up to say it's not a tree, it's the biggest aspidistra in the world.
Our Gracie, they call that lady in England Gracie Fields, and one she recorded over in this country, the biggest aspidistra in the world. Look up that one in the dictionary, an aspidistra, A-S-P-I, and so on. The little shirt my mother made for me, also a very British number, with Stanley Holloway there, and an all-American one from lovable old Butterbeans and Susie, a very fine brand new album that's from, an album called Stars of the Apollo Theater that also has Bessie Smith and Mamie Smith and Cab Calloway and the Spirits of Rhythm and lots of other fine folks in that one. And that was, of course, I Want a Hot Dog for My Roll. And our fast food derby began with tacos, enchiladas, and beans with Buddy Rich and his orchestra from about 1946, all on the different Dr. Demento show on KMET 94.7 on your dial, where tonight from 10 to 11 o'clock in Quad, the King Biscuit Flower Hour with the J. Giles Band. The circus song and other monkey music coming up in about a minute.
More power than a locomotive, able to build a tower with a little fun. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, baby, it's Tower of Power.
So you wanna jump out your trick bag and ease on into hip bag, but you ain't just exactly sure what's hip.
You get a little Tower of Power by injection with a soul vaccination.
Soul vaccination all across the nation.
Get mellow. Name of the song is That's So Very Hard to Go. Name of the album is Tower of Power. Get Tower of Power and see how easy it goes straight to your soul on Warner Brothers Records and Tapes.
I feel so bad, yeah. I feel so blue.
Dr. Demento.
The circus came to town, to the circus I went. I didn't have a nickel, didn't have a cent. The circus man said to see the show without a cent, I had to carry water for the elephant. I carried water for the elephant. Back and forth to the well I went. My arms got sore and my back got bent, but I couldn't fill up the elephant. said to the dude in the stand-up collar, I'll bet you $5 that elephant's a hollow. He handed me a ticket, said first you'll see the animals in the menagerie. First I saw the lion and the lion roared. Roar! I saw the wild mouse and the wild mouse squeaked. I saw the wild snake and the wild snake hissed. I saw the wild bee and the wild bee bumbled. Bumble, 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 bumble. I saw Mr. Possum sitting on a limb, big black bear sitting next to him. I saw the little monkey like in a zoo. The wild rooster said the cock-a-doodle-doo. I saw the hippopotamus splash in the water, trying to flirt with the crocodile's daughter. I saw the gazelle and a big kangaroo. I heard an owl holler, woo, woo, woo. I saw the wild dogs and the wild dogs barked, arf, arf. I saw the wild drunk and the wild drunk bark, barf. I saw the giraffe and the giraffe yelled. I saw the wild hipster and the wild hipster coughed. I went down to the circus tent. I sure am doggone glad I went. I saw the whole show didn't cost a cent, because I carried water for the elephant.
I love but you. Dabba dabba dab, then monkey talk means chimp. I love you too. Then the big baboon one night in June, he married them, and very soon they went upon their rabba dabba honeymoon.
Way down in the Congo land lived a happy chimpanzee. She loved a monkey with a long tail. Lordy, how she loved him. Each night he would find her there swinging in a coconut tree. And the monkey gay at the break of day loved to hear his chimpy say, abba dabba 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 dabba, said the chimpy to the monkey. Dabba 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 dabba, said the monkey to the chimp. All night long they'd chatter away, all day long they were happy and gay, swinging and singing in the honky-tonky way. Abba dabba 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 means monk, a love for you.
Dabba 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 in monkey talk means chimp, I love you too.
Then the big baboon one night in June, he married them, and very soon they went upon their abba dabba honeymoon.
Chimpy to the monkey, abba dabba 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 dabba, the monkey to the chimp. All night long they chatter away, all day long they were happy and gay, swinging and singing in the honky-tonky way. Abba dabba 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 means monk, I love with you. Dabba 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 in monkey talk means chimp, I love you too. And the big baboon one night in June, he married them, and very soon they went upon their abba dabba honeymoon.
Soon they went upon their abba dabba honey, dabba 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 honeymoon.
Zoom, 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 zoom. Back in his
history before time began. All the real cool cats had a solid plan. When they dug a nervous chick, they all to a man went. Ape call, doodly-abba, ape call, doodly-abba, ape call, doodly-abba. You wanna be cool, man? Go ape. Young Mighty Joe swinging through the trees was the king of everything that roosted in the leaves. But when he saw a girl ape a-hanging in the breeze, he went, ape call, doodly-abba, ape call, doodly-abba, ape call, doodly-abba. You like to be hip, boy? Go ape. Big dinosaur was a long, tall lizard. He'd drift through the jungle like a slow blizzard. But when he got a double-ticket lady lizard, he'd... Ape call, doodly-abba, ape call, doodly-abba, ape call, doodly-abba. You wanna be sharp, cat? Go ape. A pterodactyl was a flying fool. I thought I'd break in and tell you what a pterodactyl was. Well, it was sort of a stork-looking bat with sharp teeth that cruised around looking for... Say, we haven't changed a bit, have we, cats? A pterodactyl was a flying fool, just a breeze-flapping daddy of the old school. But a mama-dactyl could sure make him drool. Ape call, doodly-abba, ape call, doodly-abba, ape call, doodly-abba. Don't be a square, Joe, go ape. Now old Papa Tiger was the boss of the Nile, just a sport model cat with a solid style. He was old King Cool till the girl tiger smiled. Ape call, doodly-abba, ape call, doodly-abba, ape call, doodly-abba. Bezorch, daddy-o, go ape. Adam was the first boy in the land, a big Mellaroonie daddy with an iron hand. But when little Eva said, hi, man, ape call, doodly-abba, ape call, doodly-abba, ape call, doodly-abba. Don't be a cube rube, go ape. So remember to ape call today.
The monkey and the baboon shooting cookie dice. The monkey threw 7-11 twice. Baboon got a hit and swung in fast. Knocked the little monkey in the grass. Crying, monkey doodle-doo, monkey doodle-doo. If you try to make a monkey out of me, I'll make a baboon out of you. The monkey and the baboon both catching fleas. The monkey say, have you caught him big as peas? He yelled, said, those insects are small, has caught him big as a cannonball. Monkey doodle-doo, monkey doodle-doo. If you try to make a monkey out of me, I'll make a baboon out of you. The monkey and the baboon sitting on the fence. Monkey called the baboon the fathead quince. Baboon set him back in his class when he knocked him on his oh my yes. Monkey doodle-doo, monkey doodle-doo. If you try to make a monkey out of me, I'll make a baboon out of you. The monkey and the baboon playing in the grass. Monkey stuck his finger in the baboon's glass. Monkey got a stick and hit him across the head. Now the little monkey is sick in bed. Crying, monkey doodle-doo, monkey doodle-doo. If you try to make a monkey out of me, I'll make a baboon out of you. Monkey doodle-doo, monkey doodle-doo. If you try to make a monkey out of me, I'll make a baboon out of you. Boop-a-doo, hip-batty-boo, isn't she cute? We'll introduce Miss Batty Boo.
Jersey cow can go moo 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 all along the through. But a Jersey cow can boop-a-doop like Betty Boop can do. This gal has got a lot that's hot. She leaves a spell that's clinging. And anytime and anywhere you can hear this lady singing. And auto horn can go beep 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 down the avenue. But an auto horn can boop-a-doop like Betty Boop can do. A hot cornet can go sounding hot and blue. But a hot cornet can boop-a-doop like Betty Boop can do. A saxophone can go playing all night through. But a saxophone can like Betty Boop can do. This little miss will never miss a chance for vocal tuning. And anytime and anywhere you can hear this lady crooning. A kettle drum can go, that's no news to you. But a kettle drum can like Betty Boop can do. And you might have heard Sam the accordion man, but you ain't heard nothing and you won't hear nothing till you hear my Betty go boo-boo-ba-doo.
Boo-boo-ba-doop, boo-boo-ba-doop. Phil Spitalny, the same man who later had a famous all-girl orchestra. There he was with a bunch of men and a song called Betty Boop, theme from the myriad of fine movies of the same name. Before that, Lonnie Johnson and Spencer Williams, The Monkey and the Baboon. Nervous, Nervous. With Ape Call from 1956's follow-up to Transfusion, Debbie Reynolds and Carlton Carpenter from the flick 2 Weeks with Love. That was Abba Dabba Honeymoon, actually a song that goes back to, 1915 or so. And Jim Kweskin and the Jug Band with the Old Circus Song. Song first recorded in the 30s by Leroy Carr. That's a little history. We play all kinds of music, old music and new music. Well, really, we try and make it all sound new on the Dr. Demento show here on KMET in Los Angeles. We're about to play the Andrews Sisters and their original record of Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy, one that you've heard in a slightly different guise on the AM airwaves. I want to tell you more about our request line. We've been getting lots and lots of calls tonight, so you may get a busy signal, but try again. It's 520-8800. Captain Chaos is there to take care of you. And you can request songs in one of two ways, and actually we don't make a distinction so you can do them both ways at once. You can request something you've never heard on the Dr. Demento show. Maybe something you heard when you were a little kid, and it would just make your day or make your year to hear it again for the first time in 15 years or 25 years or whatever. Or you can call about things that you've already heard on the show that you think you'd like to hear again, and if enough people call about those kind of songs, then they get up on our top 10, which we play from 9:15 to 10 o'clock. And that's how the Dr. Demento show works. Playing all kinds of things that are new to you. Well, every one of these fine pieces of music is going to be new to somebody, and a lot of them just wear and wear and wear. It's 520-8800 is the number. That's KMET. And without further ado, on the Dr. Demento show,
Dr. Demento.
The Andrews Sisters.
He was a famous trumpet man from out Chicago way. He had a boogie style that no one else could play. He was the top man at his craft. But then his number came up and he was gone with the draft. He's in the army now, a blowin' reveille. He's the boogie-woogie bugle boy of Company B. They made him blow a bugle for his Uncle Sam. It really brought him down because he couldn't jam. The captain seemed to understand. Because the next day the cat went out and drafted a band, and now the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie-woogie bugle boy of Company B. A toot, a toot, a toot-a-toot, he blows it eight to the bar. In boogie rhythm, he can't blow a note unless the bass and guitar is playing with him. He makes the company jump when he plays reveille. He's the boogie-woogie bugle boy of Company B. He was the boogie-woogie bugle boy of Company B. And when he plays boogie-woogie bugle, he was busy as a bee. And when he plays, he makes the company jump eight to the bar. He's the boogie-woogie bugle boy of Company B. He blows it eight to the bar. He can't blow a note if the bass and guitar isn't with him. And the company jump when he plays reveille. He's the boogie-woogie bugle boy of Company B. Sleep with boogie every night and wakes them up the same way in the early bright. They clap their hands and stamp their feet because they know how he plays. When someone gives him a beat, he really breaks it up. When he plays reveille, he's the boogie-woogie bugle boy of Company B. Jump when he plays reveille. He's the boogie-woogie bugle boy of Company B.
When we was in the city, we was a-wondering where to go. A sign spelled out Pagliacci up in lights above a show. We thought 'twould be a western till the stage lit up with light, and 97 people sung without a horse in sight. We couldn't understand them 'cause they spoke a foreign tongue, but we can give you some idea of what we think they sung. All at once, there's a bad guy in a clown suit. 'Tain't Halloween, that's for sure. Then this here feller, this punchy neller, begins to beller like we all was deep. That was Pagliacci, and he sung. Invest in a tuba and something or other about Cuba. He sung about a lady who weighed 280. When she takes a powder, he just starts chirping louder, and he don't do a gall darn thing except to stand up there and sing. When we listen to Pagliacci, we get itchy and scratchy. This sure is top corn, so we go and buy some popcorn. We hate to go back, but we can't get our dough back. Ain't no use complaining, 'cause outside it's a-raining. 7 hours later, we're still in the darn theater, taking turns a napping, waiting for something to happen. Pagliacci, he ain't hurrying, but the folks on stage are flurrying, and it sounds like catchy Turian's neighbor dance. Then old Pagliacci finds the guy he's seeking, cheek to cheekin' with his wife. He grabs a knife and stabs the louse who stole his spouse, and then he stabs the lady and himself. 'Tain't very sanitary. They all collapse, but old Pagliacci sets up, then he gets up, sings, I'm dying, I am dying, I am dying. We start crying, 'cause to tell the truth, we're dying too. As the footlights fade out, we see Pagliacci laid out, but the dagger never calls it Pagliacci.
was plumb exhausted. Pretty pagliaccio, sotto rain. Giddy up, giddy up. Well, I'm a long tall Texan. I ride a big white horse. He rides from Texas on a big white horse. Yes, I'm a long tall Texan. I ride a big white horse. He rides from Texas on a big white horse. Well, people look at me and say,
Is that your horse?
yeah, on a big white horse. Well, I'm a long tall Texan. I wear a 10-gallon hat. He rides from Texas with a 10-gallon hat. Yes, I'm a long tall Texan. I wear a 10-gallon hat. He rides from Texas with a 10-gallon hat. Well, people look at me and say,
Is that your hat?
he rides from Texas with a 10-gallon hat. Well, I was walking down the street with my shining badge, my spurs jingling at my feet. I seen a man coming with a gun, and I just can't be beat. Well, I'm a long tall Texan. I enforce justice for the law. He rides from Texas to enforce the law. Yes, I'm a long tall Texan. I enforce justice for the law. He rides from Texas to enforce the law. Well, people look at me and say,
Is you the law?
he rides from Texas to enforce the law.
My love is a rider while broncos he breaks, but he's promised to quit it just for my sake. He ties up one foot and the saddle puts on. With a swing and a jump he is mounted and gone. The first time I met him 'twas early one spring. He was riding a bronco, a high-headed thing. He tipped me a wink as he gaily did go, for he wished me to look at his bucking bronco. Yodelay-yodelay. The next time I saw him 'twas late in the fall, swinging the girls at Tom Ellison's hall. He laughed and he talked as we danced to and fro, promised never to ride on another bronco. He made me some presents, among them a ring. The return that I made him was a far better thing. 'Twas a young maiden's heart, and I'll have you all know he won it by riding his bucking bronco. My love has a gun, and that gun he can use, but he's quit his gunfighting as well as his booze. And he sold him his saddle, his spurs, and his rope, and no more cow punching, and that's what I hope. Now all you young maidens, where'er you reside, beware of the cowboy who swings a rawhide. He'll court you and pet you and leave you and go, and spring up the trail on his bucking bronco.
Hope you listen to the words of that one carefully. Delightful little ditty called Buckin' Bronco by the Girls of the Golden West. There is a legend that that song was written by the famous outlaw Belle Starr. Bellstar is really Hip Shot Percussion's cat, of course. Murray Kellum and Long Tall Texan, you remember that one. Homer and Jethro and Spike Jones, a unique recording they made together, now available on the album Spike Jones' Murdering the Classics. Pagliacci, the name of that one from the opera, and the Andrews Sisters, the original Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy, all on the Dr. Demento show on KMET. Our featured artist for tonight, Carson Robison. We'll get to him in about a minute.
Once removed, Robin Trower brought to Procol Harum a guitar that always said the right thing at the right time. Twice removed, he brings to his own music an eloquence of a different kind.
With the world beneath our feet.
Robin Trower's album is twice removed from yesterday on Chrysalis Records and Tapes.
Twice removed from yesterday. Man of the
The late Carson Robison, Robison, was one of the more colorful characters in the history of country music. He wrote hundreds and hundreds of songs. He didn't specialize so much in romantic love ballads or blues or things like that. He wrote topical songs. That's what he did best of all. In the 20s, he wrote a lot of those songs about disasters, floods, and fires, and train wrecks, kind of songs that were popular at that time. Also a lot of pretty funny and humorous songs. During World War II, he came out with a celebrated series of topical songs that were about the war itself in all its phases. He came out with a new one about every 2 or 3 months, celebrating some new development in the war. And one of these, which we played a couple of weeks ago, was We're Gonna Have to Slap That Dirty Little Jap. I mean, people laid their cards on the table and they called a spade back during World War II because we were all quite into it. We're going to start out our Carson Robison set with one of his humorous numbers from the 20s. Perhaps the best expression of sour grapes that I ever heard on a record, a song kind of in the hobo tradition called Nah, I Don't Want to Be Rich. And then we'll play one of his war songs. This will be one called the 1942 Turkey in the Straw. And then we'll go to what happened after the war. And if somebody is in touch with Mr. Nixon and Mr. Brezhnev, you might give them a call and tell them to listen to this, because now that the Cold War is over, they may get a kick of hearing what people thought about the Cold War back in 1953 when Carson Robison recorded one of the few songs he didn't write, one called I'm No Communist, written by Scotty Wiseman. And then we'll finish up with what probably is the most famous record Carson Robison ever made, kind of a monologue he wrote himself, and one that not only was #1 on the country charts, but got way up there on the pop charts back in 1947, a thing called Life Gets Tedious, Don't It? Starting out with No, I Don't Want to Be Rich, then on to World War II, the Cold War, and finally tediousness in general. Lovable old Carson Robison.
Why I'm a hobo and why I sleep in the ditch. It's not because I'm lazy, no, I just don't want to be rich. Why, I could make $1 million and eat till I got fat, but then I'd lose my girlish form, and oh, I wouldn't like that. Now I could eat out of dishes, it's just a matter of choice. But when I eat from an old tin can, there ain't no dishes to wash. I'd make an excellent banker if I ever wanted to be, but just the thought of an iron cage is too suggestive for me. Now I could have been a tenor and maybe sung high C, but I heard one on the radio and that was enough for me. Whenever I think of Lincoln, I know I can never forgive a guy that would murder a man like him and let these tenors live. Now doctor, my duties I never would shirk. But if I'd stopped to treat a cop, he'd never go back to work. Oh, I could ride in Pullmans, but there it is again. The plush they put on the Pullman seats tickles my sensitive skin. Doodle-dee-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo-dee-doo, doo-doo-dee-doo, doo-doo. Now I could be a conductor and never have a wreck, but any kind of a railroad man to me is a pain in the neck. I'll never be a fireman, 'cause they don't use 'em in heaven. And anyhow, I never could sing the wreck of the old 97. Doodle-dee-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo-dee-doo, doo-doo-dee-doo, doo-doo. Don't need no money to live on, no money for room and board. But when we're dead, I'll mean just as much as Mr. Henry Ford. Now I could run the White House or the Mint, I don't care which. It's not because I'm lazy, no, I just don't want to be rich. Doodle-dee-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo-dee-doo, doo-doo-dee-doo, doo-doo.
Oh, Adolf Hitler grabbed a tail, he hung right on with tooth and nail, then he saw what he had and he began to swear. On the end of that tail was a Russian bear. The old bear growled and started in to shake. Adolf knew he'd made a mistake. He tried to hang on, then he tried to let go. Now they have a new dance called Hitler in the Snow. Oh, I saw Mussolini sitting on a log, all puffed up like a great big frog. I sneaked up close and stuck him with a wire. He just went like an old flat tire. I took his hide and I hung it on a tree. The tree said, hey, don't do that to me. So I took it on home to my mother-in-law. She threw me outside with the turkey in the straw. Oh, a monkey and a baboon sitting on a rail, feeling mighty bad and looking kind of pale. A little yellow rat comes sneaking round the weed. The monkey said, look, there's the guy we need. The rat climbed up and they all began to grin. Along come a feller with whiskers on his chin. He kicked that rail and he broke it with a crack. And that was the last of the 3-power pack. Oh, the frost is on the pumpkin and the fodder's in the shock, and the Yanks are a-moving and they're packing off a sock. The sheep are in the meadow and the cows are in the corn. There's going to be a scrap just to show as you're born. Soldiers, sailors, pilots, marines, tall ones, short ones, lots of in between. Powder in their gun and sand in their craw, stepping to the tune of Turkey in the Straw. Oh, swing your partner, here we go to Berlin, Rome, and a Tokyo. We'll put 'em in a sack and give it a swish. Throw 'em in the river and kill all the fish. Tie 'em to a rope and give 'em a swing, just like a monkey on the end of a swing. Kick 'em in the pants and sock 'em in the jaw. Teach 'em how to dance, old Turkey in the Straw. Four hands round and everybody shout. Skunk in the woodpile, gotta chase him out. Adolf Hitler bit off a chaw. Jam it down his throat with Turkey in the Straw. We're living in a country that's the finest place on earth, but some folks don't appreciate this land that gave them birth. I hear that up in Washington they're having an awful fuss, 'cause communists and spies are making monkeys out of us. The bureaus and departments have been busy night and day. They're figuring out just how we gave our secrets all away. And Congress has appointed a committee, so they said, to find out who's American and who's a low-down red. They call them up to Washington to speak for Uncle Sam, But when they ask 'em what they are, they shut up like a clam. I wish they'd take and put me on the witness stand today. I'd yell so loud old Stalin could hear me all the way. I'm no communist, and I'll tell you that right now. I believe a man should own his own house and car and cow. I like this private ownership, and I want to be left alone. Let the government run its business, and let me run my own. Our government is bigger than it ever was today. The more they hire to work for it, the more they have to pay. Our public servants should be proud and honest, you would think, instead of taking bribes and dressing up their wives in mink. The taxes keep on going up, of that there is no doubt, but still they just can't take it in as fast as they dish it out. Our national debt is monster size and growing every day. Our children's children still unborn are going to have to pay. Our dollar used to be the soundest money on this earth, but now $2 won't even buy a good old dollar's worth. Unless we stop inflation and take care of what we've got, the communists may win the fight and never fire a shot. I'm no communist, and I'll tell you that right now. And I believe a man should own his own house and car and cow. I like this private ownership, and I want to be left alone. Let the government run its business, and let me run my own. The sun comes up and the sun goes down. The hands on the clock keep going around. I just get up and it's time to lay down. Life gets tedious, don't it? My shoes untied, but I don't care. I ain't figuring on going nowhere. I'd have to wash and comb my hair, and that's just wasted effort. Water in the well getting lower and lower. Can't take a bath for 6 months more, but I've heard it said, and it's true, I'm sure, that too much bathing will weaken you. I open the door and the flies swarm in. I shut the door and I'm sweating again. And in the process, I crack my shin, just one darn thing after another. Old brown mule, he must be sick. I jabbed him in the rump with a pin on a stick. He humped his back, but he wouldn't kick. There's something cockeyed somewhere. A mouse chawing on the pantry door. He's been at it for a month or more. When he gets through, he'll sure be sore, 'cause there ain't a darn thing in there. Hound dog howling so forlorn, laziest dog that ever was born. He's howling 'cause he's sitting on a thorn and just too tired to move over. The tin roof leaks and the chimney leans, and there's a hole in the seat of my old blue jeans, and I've ate the last of the pork and beans. Just can't depend on nothing. Cow's gone dry and the hens won't lay. Fish quit biting last Saturday. Troubles piling up day by day, and now I'm getting dandruff. Grief and misery, pains and woes, and debts and taxes, and so it goes. And I think I'm getting a cold in my nose. Life gets tasteless, don't it?
Four fine songs by the late, the great Carson Robison. Life gets tedious, don't it? I'm no communist from the McCarthy era, that other fella named McCarthy. 1942, Turkey in the Straw, and Nah, I Don't Want to Be Rich. What was that line about our dollar used to be the soundest money on this earth? Don't you believe it? This is the Dr. Demento Show on KMET. In about a minute, we're going to find out how Captain Chaos got his name.
Marshall Tucker isn't the name of a man. It's the name of a band. 6 guys who played as many hole-in-the-wall places in the Carolinas as they had holes in their pockets.
I'm gonna find me a hole in the wall. I'm gonna crawl inside and die. Can't you see? I'm gonna check a freight train. Can't you see? Down at the station like that woman ain't never coming back.
The Marshall Tucker Band, out of the woods and ready to go on Capricorn Records and Tapes.
Take the highway. Take the highway. Take the highway. Take the highway.
We have a fine fellow here who answers the phone for us. His real name is Stephen Flowers, but in honor of the situation that usually prevails when we put this show together and send it out on the air, we renamed him Captain Chaos, and let's all give Captain Chaos a hand. And one thing that kind of inspired us to name him that was a record that I happened to be playing that night that Captain Chaos first answered the phone for me. It's been a few months now, a few very fine and interesting and chaotic months. This is a record by Arbogast and Ross in which they kind of do a send-up of Top 40 Radio, vintage 1959. This record came out, I believe, in April of that year. Robert Arbogast and Stan Ross getting it on together with the original radio station Chaos on KMET in Los Angeles. No relation.
3:31 a.m. according to the big KOS master clock in Greenwich, England, and time for Speedy Clip.
If you're sweaty and tired and you feel real needy, it's time to take a listen to Speedy. Don't give up the ship. Just listen to Speedy Clip on the Speedy Clip Show on KOS. Chaos Radio, channel 4896341 and a third. Transcribed.
Speedy Clip talking at you from station KOS, Painted Radio Chaos, with the Speedy Clip Show, the #1 program and the #1 station and the #1 city, is rated by the #1 rating service, Numbers Incorporated, owned and operated by radio station KOS and KOS AM. Right to Rockville now for Little Recallsville, USSR. A big hit way back 2 weeks ago, Dickie Shortcap and Oh, Linda.
Oh, Linda, oh, Linda, oh, Linda, oh, Linda.
From the big KOS Weather Bureau in Washington, D.C., James C. Petrola, President. Here is the present temperature for our town and vicinity. For our town, 119 degrees. For vicinity, 27. And now, listen to this. I don't know what to do about my clear skin. Don't feel bad, keen teen. Be one of the crowd. Buy Pimpelon. Adds blotches and blemishes to the clearest of skins. Pimpelon comes complete with tiny applicator and 30-day supply of red paint if clear skin persists. See your dermatologist. Back to Rollville now on a KOS Radio predicted hit.
Chaos Radio, channel 6 for 12, 2/3 and a 4th. Picks the hits for all you kids out there.
And today it's Little Davy Falcon and his nuclear recording of Oh, Emily. Davy Falcon and Emily. And speaking of nuclear, here's this week's Speedy Clip Quip. Definition of a bachelor, a man who isn't married. In the big KOS newsroom, this news is happening now.
Washington, informed sources on Kratovich, Sworn, Torn, Pelham, Wit, China, Port, Weed, Port, Crowd, drop the bomb. Herschel, Pennsylvania, employees of Chalk Corporation, Western Odorp, Strike, Cavallo, higher wages, better working crowds, and the right to lick all pans. On the local front, police chief Chris Ryan, Crowd, demand a Mickey Golden, Don't Break the Devil, and Frank Costello's mother. A KOS engineer has just been shot to death here in the big Chaos newsroom. The news when it happens, from where it happens, even if we have to make it happen, even if there isn't any on KOS.
Don't get the blues, get all the news. We mean all of you guys out there in Radio Land on KOS and KOS AM.
Well, I see by the old clock on the wall, there's a dead fly, and that means we gotta go for half a mo before part 2 of the Speedy Clip Show. So now, let's turn it over for a moment to today's teenage guest disc jockey. It's all yours, fella, and don't be nervous.
Don't be nervous, don't be rocky. You're our teenage guest disc jockey now.
Hey, schoolgirl in the second row. The teacher's looking up. Way down.
On now to part 2 of the Speedy Clip Show and yesterday's predicted hit. A record never played before yesterday and already number 3 on the KOS Swell 70 survey. PFC, Fat Billy Wiley and the Swingin'. Oh, Mama! Tall Paul Sully and his police record of Oh Henry on Chaos, the number 1 rated station in the world. Stationsville, Breakville, Nowville.
KOS Radio is the best radio. Sends the music out your way 40 hours every day.
And here are the late baseball scores. 5-1, 14-3, and 4-0. KOS, where there's something for everyone from 8 to 13.
If you're 13 or 8, you think that it's great on KOS Radio.
Well, it's now time to telephone a teen, and today's call goes to Elsie Leffler at Garvey 81970. Hello, Elsie. Here's today's question. What's your name? Oh, I'm sorry. And so we add today's $40,000 to tomorrow's telephone a teen jackpot. Well, once again, we'll try to prove it pays to listen to Chaos.
It pays to listen to Chaos, but not to work here. We wish somebody'd pay us.
Futuresville, USO now, as Red Denny Biederman sings a little number that hasn't been written yet. Under the motorcycle moon, but you... Now for late traffic information, we switch controls to KOS mobile unit number 7 on the inbound state highway.
This is mobile unit number 7. It's extremely difficult speaking into a microphone and steering at the same time. Look out! There's another truck!
Back at Chaos Radio again, where our teenage advertising board gives its seal of approval to
Frank's Grinding Wheel Company
for its monumental work in the field of brass knuckle buffing.
The seal of approval assures the removal of anything bad at all. And just to prove it's real, here's the Chaos approval seal.
Thank you, Seal. And now, the number 1 recording in the KOS survey for today. The tune you kids have made the top song in recorded history. Yo-Yo Fergus' haunting rendition of Crime and Edley. Hold it! Wait a moment! I've just been handed this message from the Chaos News Department. Because of this station's spectacular advancements in the field of brainwashing, the Pentagon has selected it as the ultimate in secret weapons and has decided to put us into orbit, effective immediately.
10, 9,
Immediately?
8, 7.
Wait a minute, fellas, I'll do anything.
5.
I'll even play a Count Basie record.
3.
Look, I've only been doing this to make a buck.
1.
Wait, please, you don't understand.
Fire!
Elvis Ricky!
Now, once again, we are able to relax and listen as the Modern Jazz Quartet performs selections from Rachmaninoff's Prelude in C-sharp minor.